Cut.
Hola! Încă o dată. Hey, cut.
Okay.
Hi.
Good something. Nice to meet you. We are Mary and
Tiana.
we are gonna be the hosts for the upcoming podcast that we don't know how it's gonna be called. It's gonna be here. This is how it's gonna be called. Yay!
Why is it on my face?
I don't know. Oh. No,
Just like
it's in the middle.
You're right. Your hand is right above my below my
No,
chin.
that's how you see it, but look in the camera.
Right. It's okay.
It's
Camera.
fine. Anyway, nice to meet you.
Yeah, you can see the beginning. How this is how it will be.
Yeah, until we get used to it. This podcast is gonna be mostly about everything.
Yep, pretty much. I mean, we're just gonna be drinking some interesting beverages, but beverages, not really beverages, but like alcoholic
Cocktails.
ones. Yes.
Today, for the beginning, we have a homemade one. I am the author.
You should be like this.
Homemade.
Yes.
I am the author. I tried an Aperol Spritz. Wait.
Well, she's not really the author, she's the doer.
I'm not the copyright author, but I'm the author for today's.
Yep.
This is our Aperol Spritz. Let's cheers.
Ching ching.
Cheers to you too.
Let's go.
How is it?
Oh, it's good.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I like it. I like it better than what I drank yesterday.
Didn't I tell you? My Aperol is tasty.
Yeah, that's true. Oh. Okay.
So, this thing has Aperol, champagne, Prosecco, supposedly, but it's not Prosecco.
It was loading.
It was loading. Some carbonated water, very little, some orange pieces in it, and ice, and that's it. And as you were able to see on her face, it's good. I knew it was good without tasting it.
Of course, my face is good, of course.
Cool. Okay, let's get back to our subject. So, the podcast, we are gonna discuss various subjects here. Today, we are gonna discuss ourselves. Oh, small detail, very important
Very
one.
small.
Yeah.
Very small.
We are sisters.
Apparently. I mean,
Not
we found
twins.
out today. We
Not-
found out today about this.
Yeah. We're gonna find out in a week on the podcast when we're gonna watch it.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I said, not twins.
Not
Twins.
But I don't think people would think we're twins.
I mean, there were cases.
Well, we're not twins.
We're not twins.
There
Yes.
is quite the difference between us. So we're gonna start talking actually about the thing that we are. We're sisters. So we're gonna talk about sisterhood. But that's all we can give you now. I mean, you'll just hear the rest.
Yes, we only have the subject prepared. We don't have the talk, or we have nothing prepared. Nothing much prepared. You know, there's a Korean TV show that's called that.
Yeah.
Ours will be exactly the same, at least the beginning.
Without the name, though.
Without the name, yes. The name will be this one.
Here.
Yeah. Okay, let's get into it.
Yeah,
So,
I guess so.
I have a few words to ignore. This is not cheating like in school.
These are the subtopics that we prepared. So we did not prepare much, but
Like
we did...
keywords,
Yep.
so we know what to do. Introduction. We did it.
we did the introduction.
We did
Yay.
it. Wait, the introduction was supposed to be 30 minutes. So,
Let's continue.
Mary, 23 years old.
Now, why are you doing that? Yeah,
That's what my mom told me, but I'm not sure if I'm 23 years old. I've been told I was born in the year 2000, but hell knows. Hell knows. We do not know for sure.
Yes, and I am not 23 years old, unfortunately and happily. Unfortunately, whatever. So it's both, you know, a little bit of both worlds. So I am basically the other way around of her age, so I'm 32.
Yes.
Yeah, so nice to meet you guys. I'm Tiana, she's Mary, we're sisters, and we're gonna talk a little about lots of stuff, But so it will be just an honest talk, honest conversations,
unfiltered conversations.
Yes,
We
it's
can add
our opinions, our thoughts. If you share them, great. If you don't, still great. Listen to them, see maybe another point of view, and just enjoy. Sip something with us, and
Yeah, don't. No. This is a rule. If you're not sipping,
don't watch.
you're not watching.
No, watch it even if you don't sip. Sip on some tea or something.
Watch.
Just watch.
No, please watch. Like, put it in the background. Even if you don't want to watch, like, listen. Even if you don't want to listen, just leave it there.
Leave it where?
Like, click on play and go away. Go outside.
Click on play and go away. You're the quiet girl. She's like, you see? That's already one of my talents. You're gonna see much more in the next podcasts.
Yes.
But I guess that's enough for the introduction. Let's go.
Yeah, we don't even know actually how much we talked. Enough. We talked enough. So, supposedly, now we have to talk about personal stories. Yeah, we said we were gonna talk about sisterhood today, right?
Yeah,
Right.
we did.
Share personal stories about your journey as sisters, highlighting funny, heartwarming, or challenging moments you've experienced together. What's the first thing that crosses your mind?
You're gonna laugh. It's the first time I saw you, though.
Oi, she called me ugly.
Yeah,
I remember this.
I mean, you cannot remember because you were a kid, but you were a baby.
I can't imagine I was ugly.
Well, I think most of the babies, let me not say all, but
Our
most
nephew
of the babes,
was quite cute.
well, this is what I'm saying. Most of the babes are pretty ugly. It depends how soon you see them too, you know? Because I think you were brought home like in a couple of days after you were born.
We saw our nephew on the same day.
Well,
The picture of him at
well,
first.
let me tell you one thing. I don't necessarily think kids are pretty when they're just born. Even later, I might not think they're pretty or cute. Not all of them are. So I did not think you were very pretty when I saw you. But let me tell you
now.
Well, now look at this lady. I mean, I always tell you you're pretty.
Thank you.
So, but yeah, I did not think, but I thought you're very small, I remember. I was like, oh, she's ugly, but no, she's so small.
And now
She's pretty but big. Bigger than me.
and now let me tell me my height. 160 centimeters, 5'2". What?
Why are you bringing in numbers? She's like, I'm 23, I'm 160.
No, because we said I am big, but not so big.
Yeah, but I'm still smaller. When it comes to height.
Yeah.
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 So I think that's what I remember, like the very first thing that comes to mind. And then it's the later one when I wanted to go out to the pool. With the kids, and I couldn't because you were not falling asleep, and I was trying to put you to sleep, and your eyes were like, she's not moving. And I was moving again. Then the moment I stopped, you're like, and I'm like, no, shh. Well, you are not really shushing. So,
Again, I'm innocent.
Yeah, I was too. And I remember that I still left. I think you were you fell asleep. I did not feel that you were really strongly asleep, or how did I say? Deep sleep. But you fell asleep and you were quiet. And like, hey, run, girl. And I went.
Came back.
Yeah, and I was very worried. I got to the how do you call it, gate, because there was a gate, whatever. So I got to the gate and I'm like, but what if she falls? Yeah.
What if she chokes?
Yeah, what if she wakes up? And I'm like running back home. Yeah. I guess this is the start for me. Like the very first things. What came to your mind?
This is also funny.
Hey.
No, it's not bad for you.
But it's not good.
Because the first one that came to mind is when I broke my hand. So I remember you going, so I fell. Well, a boy pulled me and I fell and I broke my hand. Anyway, and the guy ran away and kid from there called her over and she ran after the boy. She didn't even look at me. She went.
No, that's not true. I saw you there,
with the corner of the eye.
But I felt like I did not realize how bad it was.
But I was crying.
Well, all the kids cry when they fall, but it was not obvious. I mean, I did not see how bad it was. So this was like, you mother, come back!
Yeah, but that's what I remember. I remember her running after the kid. He came back. He apologized, and then
I brought him back. He did not come back.
Oh yeah, I mean, in the end, the kid came with you. And then she had me in her arms and was running to the medical point, which didn't do anything to me. But that's what I remembered.
Okay, but it was funny. What? I mean, after you told me your point of view, like how you saw it, because like when I heard, as far as I remember, I was like, mother. And he ran away, he did not apologize. Wait a second,
We were 7 years old, by the way. Me. She was 17.
No, it's not 17. I was 16.
16. Yeah, 16.
Hey. Don't add more. I already have enough. Thank you. What else I remember? I really remember fondly how I finished university and I started my first job. And I was chatting with you.
Yeah, I remember.
We had hundreds and hundreds of messages, and it was really fun.
That was when we didn't have mobile data. Like we were just exchanging messages.
It doesn't mean it was not in the country. We didn't have it. No. Yeah. So, but it was really like it's kind of fun. Like I know the combination of me working hard because it's my first job and stressing about it, and then you're like, I don't know. It was
I was texting with you during lessons.
Well, it was also helpful for you too.
It was definitely. They were extremely boring.
So I was stressed and she was bored and we were chatting away our stress and boredom.
But I didn't really have like very close friends, so it was somehow supporting me.
Oh, because I'm really happy. Actually, that's an interesting point. How did you feel about those messages? How did you find them?
Because at that point, that's when I was in my second school. So, well, in the first one too, but this period when I started working is in the second one. That's like 7th grade.
I don't know, girl. Let's not think about numbers. Let's say 7th
grade. That's when I changed schools. And I didn't really have a lot of friends. And there were these subjects where the teacher was absent or not a teacher. Yeah, and I had to do something to occupy my time. So
it was fun.
And I had this phone, like Nokia. This one with buttons.
You got it from right?
No, this was another one. Not that
but you got that one too?
I had that one as well. I had all of the phones that she had.
I actually really liked that one because I feel like I can break somebody's skull with it or something.
I think you felt right.
But it won't break. It was really cool.
I know, I dropped the buttons. Only the buttons of one phone in the toilet, but in a village toilet.
The village toilet dropped the buttons. So was the casing coming off from the front?
No, only the buttons could come off.
That's weird.
It's like they were like silicone buttons.
But what kind of phone was that? What was the
very old one as well?
The name.
It was also a Nokia something, but like a different one. But yeah, they fell in the toilet, and you know what's the funny thing? We got it out. Not me, our cousin.
Oh no!
Our cousin got it. No. My cousin. At that time, I was.
I don't know if you know what an outside toilet means in a village. So
it basically, there's a hole, and all the shit goes there. And you can see that it is there if you look through the hole, and you can smell it.
I mean, it's basically a hole in the ground, but then kind of on top of it, it's small house.
Yeah, but like a wood house.
So it
doesn't keep it that.
It's very nice. So if you like, how do I say, you drop something in there, ooh. Did you use it again?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Washed it.
I'm sorry for you.
But it's not me who washed it. No, if it was up to me, I would have not taken it out, I wouldn't
just die there.
Yeah.
Rest in peace.
I totally gave up on it.
You're a piece of shit too. Oh my god.
Yeah, but I didn't really have other options at that time.
I know, girl. Trust me. I went to school with the Motorola that looks like a legit phone. How do you call it? Receptor. I don't know how you call this. Like, you know, when you pick it like this.
Yeah.
And when you have this whole... Basically, I had like it was like this big. And then it had an antenna. And it was like... Where is the connection? I mean, it was nuts. But I was very embarrassed with it.
Of course. Understandable. I was too
embarrassed.
with some of my phones at first. Even when I went in college, and that's already pretty late on. What was this? 2016, 2017? But the funny part is... The funny part is, you with your numbers, is there were lessons where the teacher asked us to bring the phone in front of the class and put it on the table. And believe me, I was the only one with the phone with buttons.
Oh.
But I was very proud. I was like, here you go, you know, making it be seen. It's okay, they had fun too with that.
Yeah, but it's good. I mean, it's good. Your attitude, like even when you... Starting from when you were little, was very different from, for example, what I saw in me and your brother. Although your brother is much, much better than me at handling, I mean, these uncomfortable situations. But he did it still very differently from what you do. It's me. But you're like, yes, I have a phone with buttons, so...
It's so cool.
Do you have questions? You have no buttons, so that's a problem. And why don't you have buttons? Hello?
Exactly.
Oh my god, these people don't have buttons.
Degenerates.
Yeah, well, but yeah, it was fun that. What else do you remember though?
Funny stories. I was telling her everything.
That was not funny for me.
Okay.
Was not.
I
mean, it's a funny story.
I stole her notebooks. I was stealing everything. Oh, I stole money once. Oh, that's not sisterhood though. Oh, it is sisterhood. You know why? Because they told on me.
I knew she's gonna turn it around like this. I just
it's
knew
true.
it's gonna be like this. Like, hello, you were a kid. You had to understand how bad it is.
Yeah, I got slapped and my eye was dark afterwards.
Well, that was not in my how do I say plan. That was not in my plan.
It's not her who slapped me, by the way, just
yeah, that was not me. No, I mean you took quite some money for like 100. So that you
I took €5.
Yeah, but at that time it was.
I know. I'm saying
much
now it's
heavier.
€5.
Yeah, but so that you understand what I was.
Yeah, but still, wait a second. I was slapped before him, knowing that.
No.
I did not admit.
Like, listen to me. I don't condone or I don't say it's okay that you were slapped.
I'm complaining about the adult in that situation.
Yeah, no,
because I did not admit yet that I stole it, so he didn't have confirmation about that.
Well,
and I got slapped without him knowing for sure that that's what happened. So practically, I got slapped for using money that in my story back then I found them on the street and I
because like them. You know, parents know when you lie, so most of the time.
But still, why would you?
No,
like, that doesn't work.
Again, violence is not okay, and I don't agree with the slap. I got some myself.
Yeah.
It's not really fun.
And not useful, really. Like, not in the right use, at least.
Yeah.
These weren't.
But, I mean, okay, so, sisterhood, that was not the plan.
She told on me.
I had to. I was a kid myself, and this little kid took some money. So that you understand, compared to her, she took €5, or how much did you say you took? €5 now. Then, who knows how it was, much it was. But
yeah, I don't know how much it was then.
You took that. I don't even know how to say how much I took. I was taking
pennies.
Yes, I was taking pennies and I was taking, I don't know, 20, 30 and I'm like, oh my God, what am I doing? And I felt so guilty and all the time. And she's like, what do you mean pennies?
No, but look, you have to understand.
Yes.
Life is all about temptation.
Yes, of course.
I did not intend to steal them.
But they were there.
But they were there. Yeah, I just looked around and look, I could have stolen much more.
I'm going into a very bad, a dark area right now. I mean, with my thoughts, because I was like, well, yes. You'll have to delete this. This is what pedophiles also say. He was
I don't have to delete this.
Yeah, I was tempted. I just saw the kid and I'm like, wow, it's there. Oh my god.
Why did he smile at me?
Yes.
It's his
Or
fault.
with the ladies. Why did you wear a short skirt?
Yeah.
But I mean, it just came to me.
Yeah, but they are adults.
Yeah, that's true. So if you're gonna leave this, I have to
I
warn
was-
guys.
I was 7.
You will hear some dark humor from time to time. Get ready
Very
for
often.
that. Or I mean, if you don't like it, shut up. If you like it, don't
It's okay,
shut
they
up.
like it. Anyway,
Okay.
they like it.
Yeah. What else? Except for that, I mean, like, for me already the moments when you're older, when you're already living with me.
Yeah? Which ones?
Oh, there are so many. I mean, for example, I don't know if, but they are not funny.
Doesn't matter, really. Heartwarming? Are they heartwarming?
For me, heartwarming. I mean, I don't know. I really like that. I tell you, it's. I really like that you're not like me. Because one of the like she has been living with me since she was 15, 16?
16.
16. She has been 16.
Okay. It sounded like 16.
I don't like numbers. Why are you always picking on me with the numbers?
Well, I don't like 60 instead of 16 either.
16. What was I saying?
When I started living with you.
Yeah, thank you for cutting me off.
I know, you said you like the fact that I'm not like you.
Yeah, because like you lived with me for how long?
5 years.
5 years. Well, and you're a teenager, so it's quite a period of your life, like you kind of.
Yeah.
And I was worried because like I'm quite an emotional person, so my emotions are coming out quite often, and I was worried that you're gonna take that because that's not really helpful to me. And I'm like, please no, just let's hope no. But I mean,
skip that.
yeah, but like a person, like a young adult that I also did not have all the tools, let's say, to be able to mediate it or guide you maybe better. So I was not really sure, let's say, in my ability. So it was...
Yeah, but you were not trying to necessarily... No, I mean, you were trying to take care of me, but it's not like you had these deep thoughts about everything. Now you can think about it. But at that time you were not like...
Yeah, that's true. I mean, I was thinking about them. I was starting to think once we were together already. Like we had a year or something, and I saw some things.
Yeah, no, because, I mean, you can't think about that. Like, the only job thing that was put on you was, the fact for me to not go on the streets, wander at night.
I was not told clearly what I am supposed to do.
Okay, in your specifically, in your
true.
mind.
Yeah, I had to take care of you. And I wanted to give you more than I had. That's one of the things that, like...
That's the good part in humans overall. No, I think like in every new generation, most people usually want to give the new ones better experiences.
That you said most people.
Yeah, most.
Most people.
No, the others, it's not that they don't want to, it's that they don't give a shit. They don't care. Oh, censor.
About the rest, indeed.
Yeah.
Indeed. But that's pretty much it. I don't know. There are so many moments, but I cannot come up with something specifically, Like, what was fun? Like, when people are picking on us, guys specifically, I like how I'm like, let's go. Let's just leave them. I'm just like, what do you mean? Why would we go there? Wait.
Yeah, she's trying to avoid them. And I'm like...
I don't want to fight. I can fight with them alone, but I don't want to fight with them when you're there. I mean, because I feel like I have to defend.
When I was younger, okay, now that shouldn't be...
I still feel the same. I mean, you're still younger
No, you're just avoiding them now, mostly.
But because they are freaking drunk.
They are
careful. It's called careful.
Pissed drunk. They are not just drunk. They are so drunk that they can't walk straight themselves.
Exactly, and they will accidentally bump.
No, they will not.
Shut up, I know.
Okay.
We don't agree here. We just don't.
No, because we were talking about the same example, the exact same example. They were like drunk.
But you know,
Anyway,
you did it. Sorry, but like the proportions that you put right now here are like, for me, it's perfect.
that's good.
Because some, I think I told it during, not yesterday, but the day before yesterday, and it was bitter. A bit. It was going towards bitter. Why am I saying? Because like right now I can drink without having a snack, but that one I had to drink with snacks. Like okay, you go down.
So it's not the alcohol itself that is giving you trouble; it's the type of alcohol that's giving you trouble.
And the proportions.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, I mean, here it's because it's more champagne. That's why, and there's a little bit of carbonated water as well, and that probably evens it out. Aperol is the one who's bitter.
Okay.
Who? Which? Not who, because it's not the who.
Okay. I mean, I don't know what else. Let's see what other questions we have here. Do you have a story or something? Why is it?
Can't come up with it. What? What was this? What makes sisterhood special? This one?
Where do you see that? Because
the next one. There was sharing personal stories.
Yeah,
and after
I guess
that is what makes sisterhood special. Explore the unique aspects of sisterhood and discuss the special bond you share. Talk about the joys of having a sister, the benefits of growing up together, and the support system you provide for each other.
Go.
Wait, let me read again.
Concentration flew away.
So it's practically we just have to talk about the benefits of having a sister. Wait, a sister or an older sister?
I think it's like we can share both views.
Both. Yeah, but I think you can talk about both
in general. I mean, I'm the
middle child sister. She's the older sister.
I'm the eldest in general from the siblings.
Let's think.
Okay, I think it's enough thinking.
I'm still thinking.
Okay, I can start. I guess I can start.
If you have something.
In general.
Maximum recording time has been reached.
Oh.
So we are recording.
Again?
Continuously. We are talking about the benefits of having a sister.
Yeah, well, in general, I think having a younger sister taught me how to, how do I say, be more giving, less greedier, and less mean. I also, with you specifically, I got to a point where through all my hormones and my stuff, because like, how do I say, when I was about to leave, I think I was in the 12th grade.
Yeah.
And like around that time, I or even maybe the first year at university, between these 2 years, I kind of felt that my behavior was not really the nicest towards you, because I was getting frustrated and angry with, let's say, other situations from outside, from school or university, whatever I had, friends and so on. And because like you're the youngest, and I also felt comfortable with you, like somehow, unfortunately for everybody, our anger comes more towards the people that we love and feel comfortable with, though it's not their fault most of the times. So I kind of realized that, and it made me conscientious of the unfairness. Like, I wouldn't like that to be done to me, and I realized that I have to somehow control my anger.
Yeah.
So I mean, this is one of the I guess, big things, except for bearing or taking care of children. I don't know how to say that, but like, except for that part, this is, I think, the biggest moment that came.
You know why she's talking like this?
Because she's drunk?
No, she's been going to the psychologist. no, you got to some like very, how should I say, I call it, like deep. No. That's good. That's good. I mean, but it's like some very like personal traits, and it's not a trait necessarily, but like values. You know, like you got to the point to understand which values of yours have been worked on or helped. You got help on indirectly, not consciously, but like you were able to identify.
Well, I mean, it's going to therapy actually helps me put things into words better.
Yeah.
Because in a way you feel more free to just say whatever you have to say. You don't feel necessarily judged because that person is not there to judge you. He's just there to listen to you and guide you through the stuff that you have. But let me get back to that. So that was one of the moments that I felt, and I'm really happy about it actually. I know, but I mean, I know I still have things to work on in regards to this, but from that point when I came to that realization, I was very, how do I say? It's the same word, conscientious, whatever, guys. We're not, how do you
Forgive
call that?
us.
Yeah.
Forgive me. God.
Whatever. So, but that is one of the moments, and I really loved it because it helped me to build, or let's say work farther from there on that. And I think it made me have a better relation with you and even the rest of the family. What do you have?
What do I have?
Because I already...
Now I have to talk about serious stuff too.
No, you
I
talk
have
about
to.
what you want.
I have to. That's the orange.
I know, but it looks pretty. It's like it's how do you call it? Leaves in here, you know? Look at this. Well, white leaves for some reason, but okay.
You can't see it. It's fine.
It's beautiful.
It's not for you guys. Okay. Well, one thing is, even if I did not fully inherit your exact personality and those that you don't want me to have, but I did have an example to follow. Like, that's definitely a good thing.
I thought you were gonna say an example what not to follow.
No, okay.
You had that too.
It's both. It's both. It is what's follow and what not follow. True. The simple thing that, like, although here it's both you and our brother, but with you more because I talked to you more. Like we are village people. We are from. We grew up in the village, very small one on that. Like on the same note, like between the smallest ones, like very undeveloped.
Like 150 people in the village around.
And half of them were in the prison.
Oh, no, wait. No, that's wrong.
we have a prison in our village.
Yeah,
that's
but like...
No, I was wrong, yeah.
Don't do that. People will understand it wrongly, girl. So 100 of, how do I say, people, normal people, villagers. Hello.
Yeah, now they're less. Poor village. What? Our poor...
I thought you were gonna say now they're less because some of them died.
Well, that's for sure.
No.
I can count how many died in the past year. Anyway, what I'm saying is, like, my point still, I don't like this. She and our brother, they both came to the capital of the country, and like I was able to see like how I can aspire to more, not to limit myself in the village and shit like that. And then when I was coming to visit the capital too, you were taking me out with some of your friends, and I was like, oh, nice city. Oh, nice food. I was greedy with food. I was eating everything.
It was tasty, I mean, to be fair.
Yeah,
And we
but
did
I
not
couldn't
really...
waste it.
Yeah, true.
Food is food. It
And
is
we paid for
precious.
it. We paid for it.
Yes, that's the point.
We paid for
it.
all of this.
And there are a lot of values I got, like, from you. Well, yeah.
Which one?
I'm thinking.
Because that's lies.
Why are there lies?
Because like I took many values from you. I'm thinking values. She values from her.
Ah, yeah. No, at that time you were working really hard. For example, like you were working non-stop practically.
Yeah.
So, and also you were a good student. That was also like.
Yeah, I did my best.
Yeah. So I was also trying to be a good student because of that. I was like, I'm not worse.
I have to keep up.
I'm not worse than her. I can be like that too. I can study well. I did not surpass you, but I was a good enough student.
Okay. Actually, when it comes to studying, it's more important to really understand what you're doing, because the grades don't really don't necessarily show the actual merits that you have or the value of your knowledge. I don't know, again, maybe not the best phrasing, but like
yeah.
they don't really they're not most of the times representative.
It's good to have it as a motivator. Like the only good part about grades is them like motivating children.
True, but
study.
once they start to be just given, unfairly, that's when you're demotivated.
I'm talking about the actual intention behind.
Generally speaking, yes, that's
not
their purpose, supposedly. That
yeah. I was thinking like even just like a conversation between us at that time. Like we talked a bunch.
About anything and everything.
It was supportive. Like we talked for hours. We talked for hours on the phone, like texting, and then we talked 2 hours having a call. Like a bunch of.
Yeah, even now we talk a lot when we meet. It's like, okay, so listen.
Let's take a breath first.
And it goes like
especially now. Now it's actually even more.
Yeah.
Because now we are like more aware about ourselves, even like psychologically aware, worldwide aware of what's happening in the world. Yeah. And we have subjects to discuss and how is this called? Dissect.
Yeah, true. And we share opinions. I mean, we share views. Not on everything and anything, and that's also very, very good.
And yeah, this is actually another good like benefit.
Mm-hmm.
The fact that you can share what you can't share with most people. Like we know the most about each other.
Yeah.
Even at this point, because I've become more open lately. I'm like telling everybody every shit. Like I don't hold back anything.
There is no filter.
Everybody knows everything.
No filter. Oh my god.
Yeah, but even at this point, she still knows the most, and I think it's the same.
Yeah,
the opposite way.
Why were you doubting that?
You have to confirm it. For me, I said it.
You're like, I think it's the same. All right.
Who knows?
It is.
And we share. This is also one thing. Like we share friends also.
Well, yeah. I mean. First, I think it's
share friends. It's not that she decided she
mostly
can share.
You share my friends.
Yeah.
I mean, because when I was taking you out and I was taking with my friends.
I mean, it makes sense. I was a kid.
Yeah, true. But now you have friends. But no.
Yeah, but I don't really go out.
That's true. And I'm not sure if we would...
match?
Yeah. Click. But still, I mean, it's okay. But yeah, indeed, the fact that you clicked with my friends somehow, and like you are curious in talking to them or meeting them, it also shows somehow how, let's say, our views are kind of close, maybe, or, you know, how, let's say, the people that you know and that you get along with.
But there's a funny part about that.
But
the people we don't like are mostly the same. Like, we almost always agree with the people we do not like. Although she has a higher level of dislike than me. Like, no, I have a higher level of tolerance towards these people. More like that, right?
Let's say this, you still have quite some patience.
Yeah. And
like,
some hope.
Yeah, for me it's kind of, it's gone already.
Hope for the people. I'm just
Yeah.
saying, not a relationship or something with them.
Okay.
Friendship, relationship.
Oh my god. Gee, you just took my thought away.
And the fact that we dislike the same people.
Yeah, I was saying that you have more patience than me at this moment, because right now I already saw so many people. I work with so many unreasonable people and people that to whom like words just don't get to them, and I'm like, why am I wasting my breath? You know, I tried once, twice, 3 times, and then that person really doesn't care about what I have to say, so they just want to say what they have to say, and I'm like, okay, they'll go talk to a wall then. I don't want to talk to a wall, because this is how they are to me, you know.
Yeah.
So this is what I'm saying, because you're curious and I'm going, let me see if I can convince them, and I'm like, no, I'm not gonna waste my time on them, and especially if they are not close to me, you know. Or if I see just 0 chance, I'm like, just think whatever you want to think, don't do bad things.
No, I find it fun more when it's real life, though. Like for online, no.
But you can handle very well. You handle it well online too. Like when I see how much fun you're having, I'm like, oh, why do you waste your breath on that? But I see you're having fun, and that's good. I mean, in a way, this is how you discover how people are.
That's
and
also
how you
I
handle
learn.
people,
Yeah.
and you get to understand yourself and other people better.
And you also learn to identify the dumb ones right away.
Yeah.
Like not just dumb, but like
wall.
Yeah. Wall.
I told you. I
wanted
know.
to say it's a rock.
But yeah, I mean,
there are a lot of those. There are much more than I would.
She suffered a
like
bit today. Be understanding. Like I suffered the day before yesterday, so I'm calm a bit now. But she suffered just today.
Yeah. I was saying I need a drink.
Okay, let's go for it then.
I've been
drinking.
Yeah?
Yeah, I have more. I mean, less.
Yeah?
Yep, un poquito.
Huh. I felt like I drank more often.
No, I did. But I like it. Or maybe you drank more often, but smaller sips.
Maybe.
But honestly, this looks nice.
Yeah.
Mm.
We have nice drinks. So, where are we at?
I don't know, we talked a lot. Already we
Good
talked
things
a lot.
about having a sister. Wait, let's think about other stuff.
What other stuff?
One good thing was the fact that I was living with her when I came to the city. I came here. There was another option, go to the dormitory. That would have been a nice experience for sure.
Mm-hmm.
That I'd rather not have.
Mm-hmm.
She had that experience. But I had the option to live with her in an apartment.
Sharing a room with another 4 strangers, girls at that oh, you use my spoon, let's disinfect all these spoons because that other girl used them. I'm like, what are you talking about? Let's share
From another
the food.
perspective, I'm curious about it.
Well,
I'm curious how I would deal with them.
I mean, I had some fun there, but I can tell you, like, at nights, some people were party animals, and I'm like,
of course.
I'm gonna, smother them. I'm gonna go to their room when they're sleeping and just take a pillow and shh. But I did learn some stuff from that too. You
Yeah,
continue,
of course.
sorry.
I know, I was saying this is also a good thing.
True.
I avoided. I mean, I could have learned some stuff, but I could have suffered as well. I would have suffered. I visited the dormitory of our college. I do not regret not having to sleep there every day.
Yeah.
So this is also a good part.
Yeah, you had better food than me too.
Yeah.
I can tell you for sure.
No, I have no doubts about that.
For me, I think, especially since you got older, you know, and we are able to talk more, you turned into more of a friend, you know.
Yeah.
So this is why we do have so many things that we can share, and it's very, very...
And we can totally get advices from each other. Worthy advices, I mean, not just words.
Indeed. And we can even not agree on stuff, and even maybe get a bit angry.
But still agree.
Yeah. But still we kind of, how do I say... if we're wrong, we do apologize. We do come back to the conversation. We have even moments like this, like when we do get angry at times, and it's not the best moment to talk about it. But I don't know if you remember when we lived. We had one night. I think we just started. We had a small drink and we were smoking hookah, and the conversation just started from one point and it turned do you remember when we had that fight? This is what I meant. You don't remember maybe.
Which fight?
I don't remember the fight. But what I remember is that I think I brought it up from some time ago. You know, at that time, this is how I felt and this is how it made me feel. This is why I behaved like that.
I have a feeling we had more conversations like this. That's why I can't remember this one.
There were many, but I remember that one because, I don't know, it just was very sudden. It was not planned, you know?
You know what I can tell you guys? That after this podcast, we're gonna smoke a hookah.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I am just thirsty for it.
I'm not thirsty. I'm just we are not gonna stop talking. We had a drink. We're not gonna stop.
True. We need more drinks and more hookah and more conversation topics. But as I was saying, for me, I think the biggest gain from having you as a sister is getting a friend.
I agree. It's pretty much the same. I mean, it's obviously...
Because not all siblings get along and not everybody can talk like
that's
this.
actually the thing, because I wanted to mention it. This is the benefits of having us as a sister. Do not confuse the sister in general.
Yeah.
Like if you have someone you actually somehow get along with, at least a little bit, someone you don't hate, you know? Because it's important.
But yeah, continue.
That's it?
That's it. What I want to say, like you said, having us as a sister, but I think generally speaking, if two people can communicate, can properly have a conversation, you can become friends, sisters, and... but yeah, I mean...
Because we can communicate.
So that's...
especially, this is also a nice thing. Like, once one person, and this overall... I think it's includes all of our siblings.
Yeah, I don't know what you want to say. Continue.
When one person is having a moral development or something like that, we kind of share that with the others. Like the insight, not necessarily. I can't give her my... qualities and shit like that,
or the lesson itself. You can talk about it, but not necessarily. The people will not necessarily learn the lesson, you know. So we share, like, hey, look, I went and did that. For example, I go to therapy, and even you guys, you told me that there is a difference in how I speak and how
the way you express yourself.
Yes.
You speak more colloquial.
Fluent, you mean? No.
Colloquially, there's this word, I don't know how to say it.
Oh, I don't know how to... But probably structured is also a good word.
More organized and, you know what to say.
Well, because I talked about
there was this situation where we had like a
Family
dispute.
conversation, yeah.
In our family, and I went with after that conversation. Me and my brother went to his place, and in the transport, we were sitting for a few minutes, and then we both were like, Tiana spoke well today. Like, we thought, whatever. I don't know. I think he said that. I thought I was gonna be the conversation holder, or how should I say?
The speaker.
Yeah. But she's the one who spoke well. We were like, yeah, we can see the results. We can see them.
Yeah, for me, I was sick at that time too. So
I remember,
I was surprised by myself.
Maybe that's why, you were sick, and while you were sick, you're like, okay, it's my turn.
Nah, but I really
You
wanted...
got me when I'm sick.
Yeah, actually, that was kind of also I was a bit sore about it, because it was very difficult. I could not talk. I had fever and all the stuff, and but I was also surprised because it kind of, when I started talking, just flew. Flew. It's not flew. It's flowing. This is what the word
it was flowing.
Yeah, it was like flowing out everything, and I even restrained some things.
No, I was totally, me for sure, I was going sideways. I was going to the emotional side, not the irrational one. Yeah. I remember.
But I think I also, because I was feeling so bad, I didn't give a damn what you will guys say or who will say what.
Yeah, I just remember.
What?
I was talking and I ended up crying, and it was the best. After a few seconds, I was still crying, and I'm like, wait, I don't feel like crying. Why am I crying? Like, I was just crying on, like, how should I say, on, oh my God, like, as an exercise, But I was like,
wait, why am I crying?
Yeah, but I just did this, and it was like, go on, I'm okay. Yeah.
Oh man. But yeah, I don't know what I wanted to say with all this. I think I lost the track of my...
I started to say the fact that if one of us has some kind of development,
I love this about us too. Like, we always get to the point where we stop. If not one person, the other person's like, I think you talked about da, 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 da. And then the other one, no, she talked about...
Yeah, because for us it's important to finish the first thought.
Yeah, we have to finish.
You
have to finish the thought or the topic started, because you get to somehow or some kind of conclusion. Otherwise, it's just like, oh, did we talk about this? I think we did. Okay, and then. But yeah, so this is actually really, really cool. But again, we talk more.
Yeah, sometimes it's not even about the. Like experiences, sometimes it's just you tell your opinion on something.
Yeah,
because like there was there was this opinion most of us shared about our family situation. And then I after some time thought about it and had a different perspective. And I was like, what the fuck, why did I think that at that time? And then I shared it with you and our brother, and you both agreed, like, right away,
Yeah.
So practically I just shared it. The fact that I thought it was not stupid, it made sense to us, but it wasn't right, also from our perspective.
Yeah,
and like, you didn't think of it, but when I said it
clicked.
Yeah.
No,
I mean, even this, it's not like necessarily, it's not necessary to go through stuff or read something or like even sharing thoughts that you have. Like, it's enough to like develop. Grow. That's why it's good. Yeah, grow. It's good to have conversations with people like this. Just talk.
Yeah, just sit and talk. And it's useful when you're open about it and when you're honest. I mean, of course, with the people that you can be open with and honest.
Yeah, obviously.
Of course. Because otherwise, like, why would you give information to some little... Do we have to censor things here?
Would you beep it? We will think about it. I will beep.
Okay, so otherwise you just give some asshole some information about you and your maybe, how do you call this? Vulnerable at that moment, and you share and you're honest, and somebody's like, okay, noted, for next time I'm gonna make sure I make a talk to her about this when everybody's here. So with people that are good, nice, that you feel comfortable with, that you feel, and even if you are wrong, and sometimes let's say in some time they use that somehow against them, oh, I don't know what you should do, but don't forget. Don't forget.
But it's also important for you as
yeah, it's a lesson.
a person will.
You learn how to how do you say, make difference between people,
Yeah,
how
but
to
not
choose
only
your
that, like before that point, like up to that point,
people.
it's important for you to know that when you share something, there is a risk
Oh,
of it
yeah.
getting out, and like you have to accept the idea and think about how you're gonna feel if it's
True.
gonna get out.
So be ready
you know,
in a way
like,
for it.
maybe you don't really want to, but if it will, for you to be somehow like not very affected by it, if you know you want to be affected by
Yeah.
it, then like go.
Plus, it depends. Like, for example, even sometimes even we share some things that we are not really. Let's say I don't agree with her sharing something about me that I told her, but I did not tell her not to share it.
That's
I mean,
exactly what I thought
I was maybe angry, and I'm like, why did you tell her or him, whatever? Why did you do that? I mean, it's like I told you, I did not tell them, but from another point of view, not like sometimes it's obvious that this information is not for everybody, but not all the time. Not everything I'm telling her or she's telling me, it's not obvious that it should be, kept in here. So if, like, from that situation, I realized that I should tell you, hey, don't share that with anybody.
Yeah, because there are simple things you don't want to share, like very simple.
Yeah.
There was a situation recently with
our cousin?
Yeah, with our cousin. And like that was not a sensible information or anything,
Yeah,
like,
that's true.
Like that one was
But I
definitely
did not
something that
want-
should have been mentioned. Like, I don't want this to be shared.
No, that's true. I totally agree. I mean, you saw that I was bothered by it. I did not agree to it. But like after that,
Yeah, you realized.
I mean, I just learned from it. I still don't think you should have told her. But
It's not like I was like, oh, Tiana, no. I was asked, what is Tiana doing and what's her situation? Hi! Oh, welcome back. Third piece of the podcast. It stopped at don't finger me. I don't know if you saw that, but she told me, don't finger me.
But that meant for her not to do this. No, you're not right.
Oh, yeah.
No, this is why don't use that. I think you'll have to delete this, or we'll have to delete this.
No. You said don't finger me earlier. They would have picked on that too.
I can't work with her.
She can. I mean, she will. By the way, I have a spot here.
Stain.
A stain here.
I'm helping you.
It's because of the drink, so I sacrificed myself.
Okay. Let's say so.
Okay, let's go to our... I have cat purr on my lips. Oh, this is interesting.
No.
Debate. Sibling rivalry and conflict resolution. Engage in a light-hearted debate about the challenges of sibling rivalry and ways to resolve conflicts. I have a... Wait, I'll say it soon. Share experiences and provide tips for maintaining a healthy relationship as sisters. I wanted to say that rival, I wouldn't put rivalry as a word in our relationship at least. Or did we have rivalry? I don't know.
No, for me it was more, I guess, with our brother, because we grew up together basically in school, especially the teachers were pretty like, oh, but he, but she, but they, I don't know.
Mm-hmm. The only thing I was jealous because you were singing better than me.
Well, I am jealous because you're looking better than me.
I don't look better than
I mean,
you.
you have a better figure.
I'm slimmer.
You have a better figure, girl. Shut it. I know what I say. And you are slimmer, plus to that. That's true. This is why I don't like... No, this is not true. I like
don't like
numbers. I just am not good with math. So when I hear
I
numbers,
said you don't like me.
Drink some water.
It's okay. I had trouble with calculating 69 minus 24 last night.
No.
So it's like 40 what? 45. Ah, it's 45.
Oh my god. No. No.
It's fine. I did get to the right number in the end. I did not say a wrong number.
You're 40 something. 40. I don't know why I'm looking toward the window. It's inspiring me some because
it's bright. Look at the sun. It shines so bright. When you die, you're also looking for the light. Supposedly.
Are you okay?
They say so.
Stop drinking. Give it to me.
You just told me to drink more.
Yeah, but after I heard that.
Debate. What conflicts did we have? Go to the bedroom.
Take your glass.
Break.
It's a break. You think about reasons.
Oh, yeah. Noise. No, go. Then cut it. I am alone. So, sibling rivalry and conflict resolution. Wait. Conflict about us. I need to think. You know what's funny? The conflicts. I'm gonna say it again when she comes. Conflicts. Like the early on conflicts at least. Okay, when I was very young, the conflicts was about me stealing her notebooks. Very young, like 3rd grade, 4th grade. That was not a conflict. I was just getting scolded. That was not like, it was one-sided. Like, I was being punished. No. Can we? Please. Thank you. What later on conflicts did we have though? I usually got mad when she was mad. Like my annoyance came from her annoyance. Like I wasn't getting mad myself, really. We'll talk about it when she comes. Why did she go to talk with the girls? She needs to come back. She'll be back shortly. Yeah, but about this we will have to talk about me being provoked by her annoyance. I don't know when I got. Yeah, I don't really get mad though. That's the issue. My issue is not being mad. I often didn't tell what I wanted to tell though. Welcome back. I've been talking.
I've been talking.
Ooh, noise.
Then.
I've been saying that I got mad when you got mad. My annoyance was provoked by your annoyance. Most of the time.
I can't help with that.
No, I'm just saying that's when I got mad. That's when our conflicts happened, if I was influenced by your annoyance.
Probably, yeah. Many of them, yes. But we did not have that many conflicts, to be honest.
No, but we did.
No,
not many, but we did.
Yeah, but not many. No, I mean, like, yeah, we had a few. But they pretty much were solved in the end.
Mm-hmm.
On the spot or later.
We usually pretty much talked about them.
Yeah.
I mean, of course, there are things that haven't been discussed. Of course, we had stuff later on that we didn't say. We didn't like stuff we didn't mention. For sure, there are those stuff. Like things we've been frustrated on, or I don't know, somebody didn't wash a dish. Like, don't do it like that. We have the exact same level of guilt.
Let me eat. Let's keep that to ourselves.
Why?
Ah,
it's boring.
Oh, I told you she has zero filter.
That's the point. Unfiltered conversations.
Yeah, but some filter has to be there. Hello.
No, it's unfiltered.
They're different than filtering.
No. This is not the unfiltering process.
I like when a little bit of Russian R is coming out. Yeah, I kind of do it on purpose.
I don't do it on purpose, but I'm like being lazy.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I'm not doing it on purpose, but I'm like, I'm too tired. I'm lazy to pronounce it correctly. Let me say it how I would say it normally.
Yeah.
This is a tough subject.
Which one?
Because we don't have much conflicts. We had more lately, but I don't know if it's conflicts between us, really.
It's not really between us, actually.
It was frustration in regards to the situation that was in our generally in our family. There was a situation, and we were frustrated with a lot of stuff happening and a lot of misunderstandings, and not misunderstandings, not necessarily, but situations that weren't being resolved, and there was no real effort into them being resolved.
Not from our side.
Not from our side, from the source of the conflict, and that was a conflict, actually. You can call it a conflict. Still is. So we were mostly frustrated. Like when we did have like some more annoying interactions, it was because we were frustrated, we are a little tired, and all that.
Plus, even if we do share some opinions, we are still different people. We have different takes on other people and emotions and stuff. As I was saying, I'm more emotional and pity prone.
That was probably what pity. Got me.
I have pity.
Empathy.
I have too much empathy towards people. Yeah, and it kind of, this is why I was saying that I'm looking at the mic for some reason. I'm just talking and looking at the mic. And this is why for some reason...
it's okay, I look at the bed.
This is why I was saying that I'm happy that you did not really get everything from me. Mm-hmm. How do I say it? This is what
I think this is just how I was initially.
Yeah, so...
Because I always said that.
Yeah, but because you were with me, I was worried about that.
Yeah, still, but I agree.
But anyway.
Actually, if you think about it, the small one is similar to you.
Yeah, but I did not really...
Yeah, but it's not your influence.
Yeah, this is what I want to say.
I think it's the other way around. Okay, no, wait, it's difficult.
Don't confuse me.
No, I don't
know if I should feel guilty or not.
No, you shouldn't. For me, at least, not. I think it's part, like, influence too, probably, but it's also just my personality overall.
Yeah, yeah. That's for sure.
I was thinking about how I was behaving when I was home. Just me.
Oh, okay.
Like you were here. I always say I would be the one who's considered a rebel. Rebel? Just who had a rebellious period.
I think that's okay. Let's leave it. I think it's like between the difference between verb and noun, and the pronunciation is different. But whatever.
Rebel. No, but rebel is like a verb. It's not a rebel. Whatever. Because I did not fit the how should I call it, the standard that the requirements
like
set by our parents. Well, only one considered me a rebel.
You were a rebel, girl.
That was not a rebel. You are welcome.
I think we'll have to do part 2 or something.
So we are talking about rebelling.
Yeah, but...
No.
Generally.
I'm saving the point. Are you stopping?
Bish. He's like, no.
Aye, aye, aye. We are gonna finish our drink while we are gonna make you wait for part 2. Da?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I mean, what can we do about this?
Bitch. Welcome back to us. We do not know if it will last, though, but we will see. We were talking about me being a rebel. And Tiana mentioned an interesting element, the fact that I was considered a rebel because I was a girl.
Yeah, because like I grew
rebelled.
up. I'm basically like we have a year and 3 month difference between me and the next child, which is a brother. And basically we were in the same grade. We studied in the same grade. And like he was a boy. And he was more rebel.
Than you.
Than me. Yeah. I perceived it as I have to be the good girl. If he's like the naughty person that is going and playing some soccer while during the lesson, I'm like the one that should stay at lesson.
Yeah.
At the lesson. And I mean, you were saying that you're a rebel, and I'm like, oh, but your brother was also not a saint. But then that's when I said that most probably.
Yeah, but I was also like more of a rebel in conversations with them.
Yeah, you were more direct. You were less restrained.
Yeah. I was. Although not from the beginning, like not when I was young.
Exaggerated from the beginning. When you just started doing that, it was not very structured. It was just like sometimes outbursts.
Oh no, I think they were. I think they came out of nowhere, but I don't think they were exaggerated. Because I couldn't have exaggerated. Because even if I was being direct, I was still holding back. I was still scared.
But don't forget that's from your point of view. Do you remember I was telling you to restrain?
I remember, but I remember the words I was using. I remember exactly most of them. I remember exactly what I said in what situation.
So in a way now that you think about them, you see that they were not exaggerated.
Yeah, like
even for your weight.
At that point, I did think I was allowing myself too much. But now when I think back on it, I think they were on point. I think it...
Even like considering your age at that time.
Because I was already 16, 17, at least. Like, that's already an age where you think for yourself.
Well, start at least.
Yeah. I mean, well, I did.
Yeah. No, this is what I mean.
Yeah, and anyway, I think they were on point. Now, I do think they were on point. Especially because usually they were it was when it was somebody else involved. Like, I did not agree with an attitude towards this one. And then to another person. Usually it was like that.
You basically were defending somebody.
Yes, yeah. This started from conflict between... There are no conflicts. We are ideal siblings.
No, that's not true. But I mean, I think if we talk about conflicts, one of the things that helps me is, first of all, have some time for myself, and you know about that. I really appreciated when you gave me my space. Because, I mean, whether I want it or not, this is how I calm down and how I think objectively of things.
Yeah.
And that's one, but at the same time, like, I like having, like, after I think about it, I like coming back to the conversation, to the topic. And I like that, in my case, I will talk for myself, I feel more comfortable with... not comfortable, but more with saying sorry, I'm sorry, or it's my wrong, or or even I know it was my wrong, but like what you did, that time, or that action of yours made me feel bad too. So I think the fact that we come back to these conversations, I think this is what helps to in the end solve a conflict.
Itself.
Yes.
Yeah, for sure.
Like you maybe
don't
not
let it be.
not in the heat of the moment, because it's never the best moment. If there are people who can calm down very fast, and then they can be objective very soon, or even with the heating up, being objective, but I don't think that's possible.
Yeah, but it's also good to, like, even if you are angry and heated up in that moment, sometimes you do, like, try to bring that conversation. You don't stop. Like, not you specifically. Generally, I mean. Like, you try to bring it till the end. I think that's also important sometimes, because sometimes you cannot finish and solve that conflict after some time, you know?
You mean... okay. I was taking it as people that bring it up to pick on you.
Sorry.
Or, you almost took some of my hair out. That, you know, when some people, like, bring up some old stuff just to...
No. I mean...
You meant in a good way. Like, even if we don't solve it, like, next time we talk, we're gonna still come back some other time between our conversations.
That's not what I mean.
Hey, then I'm sorry.
I know, that's good too. I mean, like, solving it exactly in the heat of the moment when you have the conflict. You don't give up just because you're angry then.
Oh.
Do you understand what I mean? Like, that's what I mean. Like, you slowly get to the point of finish. Like, even though you're feeling frustrated and angry and you know, like, I'm so pissed and all that shit.
Yeah.
Like, you get to the end of the conversation, because it's important to actually keep talking about it.
But to control, I mean, how do I say, acknowledge your anger and let it sizzle out a little bit, and then continue the conversation. But again, I can do that, but not all the time. Like, I need my time.
Oh, yeah. No, I mean, in general.
Because I know you can do that. I know you can do that, and, like, okay, I think it's great, but, like, I need my time.
Yeah, sometimes I'm like, okay, I just got angry now.
Yeah, but
I actually got
you should be careful with that. Because, like, you know me, you know, like, you know, we know how to, like, solve a conflict into. But, for example, I think, like, you're the person that wants to solve it now.
No. I know when it's not gonna get solved.
No, I mean, you prefer.
Yeah, but I do not force it to be solved.
Okay, well, this is what I want to tell you. Don't force it.
I don't force it. I mean, what's the use of forcing it? I'm the only one wasting effort when I'm trying to force to solve it right away. Wasted effort is not fun.
Oh, and if we were to, like, make a overview in regards to conflicts, it's still calm down, get back to the topic, be open-minded,
and don't leave it. Like, don't just go like, oh, I got angry yesterday. You leave it, and then you wake up in the morning. Okay, here's your food. Like, talk about it. Well, okay, in our case, at least. Like, we talk about it. We don't leave it hanging.
Yeah, but even if we do, let's say it's not a big issue or not a big conflict, if you had one, and the next moment is like, do you want a tea?
Yeah.
Let's have a tea. Do you want? I'll make you tea. And I think that's quite nice, because we know it was not personal. It was not with bad intent. It was just like
frustration.
Yeah.
Usually it's frustration.
Stress, frustration, some
irritation. In our case, the conflicts were never about something like serious. It was about attitude, like something in, like, we did not agree with some stuff about other people, or something we, how should I say, the attitude we had towards a situation, something like that. But it wasn't something that would, like, define our relationship. It was more about something else.
Yeah. I guess this is all about the conflicts. We don't have much more.
Boring. No, the conflicts are boring. Our conflicts
you
are
like
boring.
Conflicts. You shut up. You like to debate, and you're like, haha.
I like
found
debates.
a nice person to struggle with. Let's see where do we get with this one. And again, good job, but make sure you have patience left for the rest of the years of your life, you know.
I'm not forcing my patience, though.
Yeah, that's what she said.
I'm not. Oi, they say that the next, they say we say that the next point should be a deep dive, psychological aspects of sisterhood.
We kind of talk
Dynamics of sisterhood, such as birth order effects. Oh, actually, that's quite interesting though. Personality differences and how these factors shape your relationship. Explore the impact of sisterhood on personal growth. Okay, personal growth, that's okay. I mean, like
We
the
talked
order.
about it.
The order. Like you're the older sister, I'm the younger sister. You know how that.
Oh, I can tell you for sure that I feel more authoritative. This kind of shaped my personality, better said, whether I want it or not. Because, like, how do I say, it is suggestive from the society and also within the family that I'm the
In our
eldest.
family, it's actually especially.
Yeah, I'm the, like,
but it also
eldest,
put a lot
the
of
older.
pressure on you.
What?
It also put pressure on you.
Yeah, but this is what I'm trying to say. Like, even if I didn't want it, because, hey, no, more responsibilities, thank you, give me money for that, you know? If I have more responsibilities. I don't want to just have
in this case, even if you don't do it, like even if you refuse, not you specifically, overall, if you refuse to like be responsible, you still feel the responsibility somehow.
Yeah.
Like even if you don't actually do something.
Like in the situation with our brother, because we studied together, we were in the same grade class, whatever, I don't know. And we studied together for like 12 years. 12? Yeah, 12. And like, although I don't remember somebody telling me, oh, you have to be nice. Oh, you have to behave. But because like I'm the eldest, I have to make sure he gets to the
but
bus.
It's also your girl.
Yes. I have to make sure that I am nice. Because like he's not at the lesson, so that they, don't pick too much on him, you know?
Yeah, but I'm a good girl. Give him good grades too.
No, I have to be.
No, I know. I'm just saying, like, you were defending him as well.
Yeah, in a way. Well, I was trying. I don't know if I did it. I don't think I did it consciously. Like, I think it kind of came from deep inside my brain somewhere, deep inside all the înrădăcinate, cum o să fie? Înrădăcinate.
Rooted?
Yeah, I don't know. Let's say rooted responsibility.
Roots have been set.
Yeah. Instilled, I think is the best word. Instilled responsibilities or instilled behavior that I was supposed to have. Again, both from the society and from the family too.
But it's...
You want to say more from the family? I don't know.
No, specifically this part. Like, the fact that you're the oldest. I kept hearing that. The oldest has to take care of the oldest.
Yeah, even now, a bit before, you heard, like, you have to be an example. I'm like, why should I? I did not give birth to this, like, my siblings. It's not my responsibility to be an example for you. I don't know, my responsibility is to be a good sibling, a good sister.
It's the parents' responsibility to be an example for the children.
Yeah, I mean, so... but where did we get that from? So like being the... You want to go to the bathroom?
No, say it. No.
So like being the oldest kind of gave me also in a way the right to have more power. And like the authoritative, part came out. Again, I did not necessarily want it, but like I kind of had to. So right now it's kind of part of me, and even if like we talk, I'm like, you shut up. Even if I don't really mean it, seriously, but like the little one is taking me pretty seriously quite often, and I do mean it, like the words here. So I think this is how like the order for me worked. Like I felt more responsibility, but at the same time more authority, like more right to say some stuff, let's say, towards the... Well, not to our brother, because like we... Basically, you thought we were
no, it's
twins.
Fine. I wanted to say he's a bitch, but not that kind of.
Yeah.
Like this one who just tells you.
No. Oh, he's a strong personality too.
Yeah.
We had so many fights. With him, I had lots of fights.
He's a fun personality to deal with. No, I mean, from the perspective of how you say I have fun debating with people. He's a fun person to debate with. But the only issue is that I very often agree with him.
You said the same thing about us having the podcast, if you remember.
The problem about us having podcasts is that we agree often. No, that's not what I said. You're wrong. You told me.
You are picking on me too many times.
Because that's not what I said. After we had our visit with that, and between we had our interaction with that one person, you said, we said, has a wrong understanding of the world, and we had a debate with him. That's when you said, we are good to debate together because we agree with each other.
When we're on the same side.
That's what I said.
I don't remember that. I mean, I remember that conversation, but I think I remember these words from you that with the podcast from before that.
I do not remember that.
You see, this is the thing.
Here you said we're good to debate together, and I said only when we agree with each other, because when we disagree,
but you see
it's not fun.
You see, when we disagree, it's not fun?
It's not fun.
Girl, you told me the other way around before.
What do you mean?
Because for the podcast, because like if we have the same opinions about a topic,
it's not fun.
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't mean it from like actual fun right now.
You're confusing me. I don't think even
you said we work together, and I like now when we
this time yes.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like,
but
we
when
work
we're together,
so that's fun.
We read them apart.
Okay, yeah.
Don't we?
I mean, this one was we don't often have debates.
Yeah, we don't. But like when we do,
yeah, we had this with one dumb person. I remember. There was this one girl. What? I'm not saying names. But we all understand who I'm talking about. That's the funny part. I didn't even say much.
Yeah, true. But I mean, like, look. I think it's still fun because we have similar opinions, but we don't agree on everything.
So we have similar, but not all of them. Actually, we have a lot we disagree on, though.
Yeah.
A bunch of stuff.
We'll talk about those in the next podcast.
We'll see if we will come up with those subjects on the podcast.
I don't know which one you mean specifically because we don't have only one.
I don't know.
You don't know? Oh, okay.
That's why I'm saying I don't know if we are gonna come up with them. Because I can't think of them.
No,
I know there's a lot we disagree on.
I just think they will come up in podcasts, like because there will be different topics, and we don't.
But we need to come up with the topics. That's the big issue. Anyway, what were we talking about though? What was the? It was about the influence of the order.
I said some of my part.
I have to think again.
Don't make me think. I've been drinking.
Here's the thing though, we were very close. Like there's a big difference if you think about it.
Yep.
Like in our age. But we were close, so I didn't feel it that much.
I don't know what you want.
I mean, I did not feel obviously the responsibility you felt and all. Okay, I felt it later on because I have a younger sibling too, so I felt it towards this one. But before that, I definitely didn't feel. And okay, I still don't because it's the oldest siblings.
Most of the time.
Yeah, it's not like I'm an older sibling, not the oldest, like the eldest. But from that point of view, I had some comfort, I guess. I had who to rely on. Like, not necessarily, but psychologically, I had who to rely on. What?
No?
No? No. Okay, maybe you didn't feel it. I mean, I was telling you situations that happened and all
No,
that
I
shit.
mean, okay. I think that drink is getting to us because I don't fully understand you.
It's getting to you.
No, to
You don't
too.
understand me.
Yeah, but it's funny because like even before what you just said, I took it in the negative side. I understood that you did not find any psychological.
There's one here it told us to talk about personality traits. Here's one.
What?
You usually go to the negative side. Like you assume things as negative.
Well, of course, because I have to make sure everything is okay.
No,
And prepare
no,
for everything.
stop, please stop. Yeah, everybody has to make sure everything is okay.
You don't
But
know
you
me.
don't assume the worst.
You don't know me.
Yeah, sure.
You don't know me.
Uh-huh.
Shut up.
I lived with her only 20-some years of my life.
No, it's true.
Mm-hmm.
You don't know me.
Yeah, right. Here's a personality trait.
And here is another.
Which one?
That one.
Let's drink.
You know what is your personal trait? Is that the last word have to be after you. It's pissing the hell out of me.
I disagree. This is a personality trait.
As I was saying.
No, because I disagree. This is a
Disagree.
personality trait everybody in our family has.
Yeah.
Like, there's only one exception. Our mom. She's the only exception. The rest of us, one thing is like having the last word, but they kind of go head to head with each other. And being right, being the one who's right. I mean, we progressed since like years ago, compared to years ago. I don't know how many, but
I don't think I care much about it.
you don't think it shows. It shows in debates.
Why are you picking on me?
I'm not.
Yes, you are.
I said everybody in our family has this.
Yes, but before you had a couple of another things. You are like, I disagree. This is
like
not a
I
trait.
said.
That is a trait. I was telling you from since you were so young. You're like,
No.
ta-ta-ta.
I disagreed that it is my trait. That's what I disagreed with.
Girl, you have a specific way of doing that.
Okay, but it's not my trait. Everybody
But
tries
we're
to have
talking
the-
about
like,
each other.
Even when we... Yeah, you including. That's why I said everybody. You are included in that. Even when... And you said that about me, but you were doing the same when we were having like small fights as kids. Remember? You were biting me. This bitch, she was biting me. But she was biting me so strong, I'm still traumatized by the fact that you were hitting me so hard. Hitting, biting, everything. We were hitting, okay, playfully.
Yeah,
Playfully.
because I know I
No,
didn't.
not beating me up. I mean hitting me in a
because
play.
she's a rebel, and she was really
but
picking.
you were like I was supporting, like I was.
Don't get what you want to say.
No, not supporting. This is in Romanian. I was tolerating the pain, and then in your case, when I just did something a little harder, you are so mad at me. But I'm like, tolerated so much pain until now. She beat me until I had bruises, and I was so mad, but I couldn't do anything because she was older. I got through so much. I went through so much pain.
I have to tell you, I don't remember from what exactly our fights were starting because they were joking.
No,
they were not fights.
No, they were not fights. We are playing.
Yeah. I don't remember how it started, but I know it always started like hey, and then you did something like let me bite her.
No, she likes biting. I can tell you that. I didn't bite her, but she was biting me. And like I said, I had bruises. You didn't have bruises from me.
Of course,
and you were crying. Oh, you hit me too hard.
I was not crying, but I was scolding. Yes. She's like, what do you mean?
And then she's like, you're the one who likes to have the last hit. Of course I was in pain. Of course I wanted to have the last hit.
I'm not talking about hits. I'm talking about words.
No. I know, but I brought this also because I remembered about it. Because you are
But it was fun. Now that I remember, it's pretty fun. I still don't remember why.
No, but it doesn't matter. It was just child's
It was
play.
really
It
playful,
wasn't. It wasn't starting from a child's conflict. Even it was
Yeah,
just
that's
like,
true.
hey.
But we're all... Do you remember when we did this?
Yeah, no, we started like this, and then it's like,
But yes. But this we also took from TV, I think, because we saw somebody like playing like
Girls,
this.
probably.
Yeah, and then we also did it, and then it got like the movement got wider and wider, and like.
and then she decided her teeth were the necessary tool.
They are my best tool. I don't know what you want from me, but I think do they see my leg? They don't see my leg.
So what if they see you?
I was thinking, it's gonna be some foot fetishes on the. Don't do that. Oh my god. Do you see what I have to work with? No filter. No filter.
I'm not getting naked at least.
That's what she said.
Okay, I don't know which part we are at.
I don't know either.
Not that one.
Deep dive? We deep dived.
Kinda, yeah.
I mean...
Favorite sister moment in pop culture?
we don't have that.
We don't know about that.
Controversy.
You guys should tell us
Don't.
your favorite sister moment in pop culture. So you can share a memorable sister relationship from movies, TV shows, and something.
Oh, that would be interesting.
Yeah. Which sister combinations from movies did you like? Let us know in the comments
Yeah.
if you reach this point of the podcast. Controversial topic: sibling secrets and gossip.
Yeah, but we're saying that we don't gossip about each other.
About each other.
Because I think this is what they mean.
Yeah,
like,
probably.
Talking behind our backs. We don't really do that. I mean, we don't do that. Anything we talk, even if you talk with our brother about me, for example, anyway, you don't tell me. Oh, we talk, even like you said about the car conversation, like the transportation, like, hey, she talked so well.
Yeah.
Like whatever we have. And
Yeah.
it's pretty much with the older siblings, except for the little one, because she's still little and we...
Yeah, actually we'll get to that point.
But yeah.
Anyway.
We're working on that together. With her. I'm looking at the mic. I hate that I'm just looking at the mic. For me, this is the camera. Hello.
It's okay, you'll get used to it.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't know how this podcast will turn out because
We'll
of that.
see. Who knows? Maybe we're not even recording the audio.
Ah.
Okay, we are.
No.
Everything's fine. Everything is fine.
So next up.
Next is a Q&A. We don't have.
We can address some questions to each other, though. Questions.
Okay. Do you have a question to me?
What would you say was the best moment with me
Best?
that you remember?
Best?
Yeah, and the worst.
Both. Eh?
She's like, I have to think again. I need a hookah for this and another glass. No, I was right?
Actually, that's a good point, though. Like the hookah. We had good moments when smoking a hookah.
That's true.
We had
Very good conversation.
I would say these were the both best moments, not the hookah itself.
The hookah conversations.
The hookah conversations. Yeah, we had quite a few in our last apartment are the ones I remember most.
Yeah.
We had a few conversations, like deep diving in conversations with
Conflict resolving.
Yeah. And we just talked about our personality traits, how we see each other, what we discussed this thing. That's what I'm saying. It's important to discuss what you don't like about each other, and how you can compromise to make that relationship better. Of course, we don't have an ideal relationship here. Like we still,
but we're close to that.
we still have work to do.
We're striving for it though, because
we are working towards it. Yeah,
because
we're
why
making
not?
effort. Because we're not. What?
Because why not?
Because why not? Because we can, and because we feel better when that happens. And like these kind of conversations that we are having right now, we are having almost every time we meet up. Like before, maybe like In our younger days, it wasn't like this. At that point, we were talking about things we both shared that we liked. Like both of us liked the same things.
True.
Yeah. So we were saying the best moment, were our hookah conversations, because we talked about a lot of shit, serious shit, mostly. Worst? My worst moment with you. Difficult thing. One thing came to mind, but I'm not sure if I would...
Share it?
No, share it? I don't mind.
We have a guest. Will you let him in?
Да, конечно. So, I remember that moment. No, I'm saying I don't know if I would mention it as the worst moment. I remember when you got angry, hell knows from what. And you threw your phone on the ground, and it was in the middle of us crossing the road.
I still don't remember that.
Oh, I do.
Now that you say,
and
I feel like
broke a little.
I feel like some flashback is coming, but I don't recall it.
It was an evening. It wasn't day, like it wasn't like this. It was dark outside. And anyway, and after that, I got angry, but I was in a just silent state of angry. And you talked to me like, "Why are you angry?" I'm like, "You had your time to be angry. Let me be angry too." I was talking like that, like, "Why are you telling me I shouldn't be angry?"
Yeah, no.
I remember that moment. Anyway.
I don't recall.
I don't know why you got angry though. I don't remember that.
No, I kind of, now that you're telling me, I kind of see, kind of something is coming back, but I don't remember the full version of it. And I don't remember the reason either.
Yeah, that's the only thing I don't remember, the reason. I even know which cross. I remember the place.
Okay. Don't. That's not very useful.
It's very close.
Don't, as I was saying.
What about you?
Oh, I will do the same thing.
My voice went up. Oh.
I have to think.
Think.
The worst and the best.
I'm just eating.
I can start from the worst.
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't know yet the best one, but the worst one was when you were feeling bad. Like real bad.
That heart thingy?
Yeah.
Chest, actually, not heart.
Yeah. I mean, I just didn't know what to do.
That makes me a bad sister.
No. Why?
I talked about you.
What
like when the situation with you was bad, but you're talking about when I was sick.
We're different people, so we see bad from different perspectives. Plus, you are much, much calmer than me. Like you said it yourself, that you get angry in a calm way.
Yeah,
that is pissing me off. Because when people treat me with silence, I mean, like, just go to another room rather than treating me. No, but
I'm not treating with silence. No.
Yeah, I know, but how do I say? How you feel my anger? You see it even, but you feel it too. When I'm getting quietly angry, you also understand very fast that you see it on my face. In my voice,
I get angry too. You just don't, I don't manifest it.
Yeah, but I also hear that. I also see that in you, even if it's quiet, Oh. But for me, that was the difficult, because again, most of the moments I had with you that were difficult, let's say from other perspectives, because I did not know how to do better. Because I felt I was older. I am older, you are younger, and I was trying to be the bigger person, And I mean, I guess it's more like, oh, how do I deal with this shit? I don't know myself. I don't remember how I dealt with it. I don't think somebody helped me a lot, So but for me, that night was the worst.
I can see it. I understand.
I mean,
and I was stubborn also.
Yeah.
I didn't want to go to the hospital.
Yeah.
I remember.
But you were feeling very bad. And the fact that you did not wake me up right away, it also made me worry even more. Especially you doing stuff like falling asleep in the shower, in the bath. What the hell?
I didn't wake you up because...
No,
I told you because I knew you fell asleep not long ago and I was like, I don't want to wake her up.
I know, but that's not important.
No, I know. But still.
So that I think was the most...
the worst one.
Yeah. I just worry for you all the time. And that was the peak of it, you know, how there's the top. Because I saw it so close. Also, the best one...
No, at least you know I'm not pretending I'm sick.
Shut up!
Yeah.
Nobody that knows you for at least some time would dare to say you're like faking it. It's not possible. She cannot walk. She is talking and then she's like, who the hell does that in a conversation?
Charge. Battery out.
I'll come back.
Yeah. Hello.
Yet again.
Our battery discharged. Camera battery discharged.
This won't make it till the final possible. It won't make it till the final cut.
Yeah, but we will do our best.
Yeah.
So Tiana was left to mention her best moment with moi as a sister.
But it is it's kind of difficult to pinpoint one actually for me. I mean, because
I did not pinpoint one either, to be fair.
Because, like, generally speaking, I think the best moments were when you were supportive towards me in regards to anything, you know, or work, or even when I had very difficult, stressful periods. At work mostly.
Yeah.
You were very supportive. And plus, I think kind of the whole interaction between us is very, how do I say this? It's always a learning opportunity for me because we're so different.
Understandable.
You know, and I'm happy you're different. I'm happy with who I am and how I am. But I always see things that I would like to get better at. Thank you, Prenik.
He gives value. He agrees with what you say.
Yeah, thank you, Prenik. I know I'm right. And basically, like sometimes, even if, how do I say, it's just a learning opportunity, the growth opportunity. Like, because again, you're so different, you have a different take on some situations and some, I don't know, situations, emotions, people, you know. And it's very, very interesting to see that. Because you bring...
New perspective?
New perspective is one thing, but you bring facts or hard examples, reasoning towards your, like for your words or whatever you think of, you know. So that's fun.
Okay.
Yeah, you're doing a good job.
Thank you. You too. We are doing a good job.
Yes, we are.
Okay. I guess this will be all from us for this podcast.
Yeah.
If we are to summarize, having a sister is good.
As long as you can actually communicate with her.
Yeah. If you communicate, everything will be fine. But it has to be reciprocated. And that is, in all relationships really. It's not only sisterhood. That's the key to maintaining a healthy relationship. Or any kind of relationship.
Yeah, but having a sister that is also a friend is, how do I say, it has a value that cannot be measured. So.
Yeah, even like if you can't find friends outside your family.
True.
Like if you can get your sister as a friend, that's like it saves you. It can save you for
saves
sure.
You time.
saves you time, but it saves you from like I don't know, bad outcomes, let's say. So you have a higher chance of surviving in this world.
Oh my god.
Like
Surviving in the relationship better.
Like
having a good relationship.
I mean surviving as like living your life as somehow healthy, and not hating the world, like enjoying your life.
Yeah. So talk about things, share your opinions, share your thoughts,
and
love
don't
each
be
other.
afraid to have conflicts. Conflicts are what leads to understanding in the end.
And I'm gonna do the same that you did. And don't be afraid to come back to them if you did not tell them.
Exactly. And don't be afraid to be offensive. Like, you can't, if you want to know the truth, you are gonna accept to be offended a little bit.
Well, yeah, so basically be honest and be direct.
That's what it is. Jordan Peterson said.
Yeah, true.
You have to risk being offensive to be honest. Or something like that. So, yeah. Anyway, that will be all for our podcast, for our first podcast. We hope
you enjoyed
it.
At least
or
a piece
we'll
of
enjoy it a week ahead when we will be done with it.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, there were a lot of interruptions, but it's okay. We will work on it.
We will work on editing it well.
Okay. Yeah.
So that it looks well, sounds well. But anyway, it was nice to talk to you.
Yeah, and also if you have ideas for
following
future podcasts, or if you even have questions to us as about our experience as sisters, maybe there's something you didn't hear but you want to hear, we will gladly accept it and answer them in a future podcast with a similar subject. And tell us what you liked and what you didn't like about this one.
Yep.
What we should work on.
Be honest.
Be honest, even if you risk being offensive.
But still be nice.
Yeah. Be honest and nice.
Be honest but nice.
Yes.
So yeah, thank you for your attention.
Yeah. We will see you next something.
Take care, stay healthy, be happy.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Cheers.
And cut.